Hi everybody, Ryan Romano here, Mission Pro Wrestling fan, supporter, and self-appointed promoter. We are on the road to Mission Pro Wrestling Empty Promises, Saturday, March 20th at Pinball's Kingdom in Buda, Texas, streaming live on the Title Match Network. And as we head down that road, I am back one more time with a review and reflection video from Mission Pro Wrestling Wishes Granted, which took place back on February 6th. We are on part 2 of the main event between Thunder Rosa and Allysin Kay in a steel cage match. This match has a 30-minute time limit, and we are 15 minutes in. When we last left off, Thunder Rosa was pulling Allysin Kay's hair, had Allysin Kay's leg hooked between the ropes, and Thunder Rosa was holding on to the ropes for leverage, I guess to apply even more pain and pressure. Now, Thunder Rosa decides to release Allysin Kay from this crazy submission hold, and it looks like La Mera was trying to escape the cage over the top. AK stops Thunder in her tracks. They start battling on the top rope, holding onto the cage for balance. Now, this is risky territory here. Chops and slaps back and forth between the two. The fans love it. You can hear them going, "Oh, oh!" Brittany Nicole said someone was going to go down. And it was AK, sending Thunder Rosa back to the mat. Some forearm shots from the former Impact Knockouts and NWA Women's Champion before launching Thunder Rosa into the cage head first. Thunder Rosa still, though, will not stay down for 3. AK is starting to get desperate here, it seems. She just starts pulling Thunder's hair, just like Thunder Rosa did to her. Referee Yali can't do anything about it. AK drives her fist into Thunder Rosa's face. La Mera tries to crawl away, but Allysin Kay will not let her get away. After another vicious chop from Allysin Kay, you can see on Thunder Rosa's face how painful this was. Hashtag chop night, as Holiday says. If you don't hashtag it, it ain't happening. Allysin Kay launches her entire body into Thunder Rosa, sending my all-time favorite wrestler flying into the steel cage. She still will not stay down for the 3 count. She is a 5'3" little monster. There is no surrender in this unstoppable warrior. But Thunder Rosa has had enough. She just starts giving multiple hard left and rights, and it gets halted by a nice kick from AK. Again, thank goodness the MPW boss lady has that mouth guard, right? Because that kick was vicious indeed. La Mera still won't stay down. She sends AK into the corner and runs for the other side of the ring, throwing her whole body into Allysin Kay, followed by the double knees from the top rope. Vintage Thunder Rosa. Now business is really picking up. Cannonball from the former NWA Women's and TIPW International Princess Champion. The Bull with a run into the ropes that leads to the nice double kick Thunder Rosa likes to deliver when her opponents are down on the mat, leaning against the ropes for support. Allysin Kay manages to get to her feet, and Thunder delivers another drop kick. AK crashed so hard into the cage, I thought it was going to break. Nice job by the MPW crew setting up and properly securing that cage, which has really been taking punishment in the second half of this match. Thunder Rosa climbs up to the top rope again. I thought she was trying to escape the cage, but she delivers a well-executed crossbody to Allysin Kay. Thunder Rosa for a pin attempt, only a 2 count. These ladies will not quit, but you can tell they are getting tired, and they are starting to get creative now and coming up with ways to obliterate each other. A couple of weeks before MPW Wishes Granted, in one of the many tweets I sent out promoting the show, I asked, who was walking out of this match alive? Allysin Kay called me a psycho. I'm fine with that, because at this point, I'll bet I wasn't the only one asking that question. LOL. Fans are starting to sing the AC/DC Thunderstruck song, that part at the very beginning. Oh, thunder. I may not have done that right, I'm sorry, but if you know AC/DC, you know what I'm talking about. One of the wrestlers on AEW sitting at ringside also was singing that song too. Let me try it again. Oh, thunder. Oh, thunder. I'm going to stop now because y'all don't want to hear me sing. Back to the match. Thunder Rosa has Allysin Kay pursed in the top turnbuckle, and after a few shots to the head, she delivers a sweet Hurricane Rana. But like I said, Both wrestlers are so tired. This move by Lamara has both ladies down in the middle of the ring. They make it back to their feet, though. They just start hitting each other with whatever they have left, whatever they can muster. Chops, forearm shots. Thunder Rosa hits the ropes. She runs into a spine buster from Allysin Kay. Eat your hearts out, Triple H and Batista. Thunder Rosa didn't stay down for long, though. AK is once again sitting on the top turnbuckle. Thunder Rosa goes after her with forearm shots, but Allysin Kay is able to grab Thunder's left arm and put her in what looks like a Kimura lock. I was worried this was it, but Thunder fights back. AK delivers a super nasty powerbomb from the top rope to Thunder. You can imagine this. If you've been a wrestling fan as long as I have, you've seen some vicious powerbombs from the top rope. This was nuts. The whole place shook, in my opinion. Everyone was in shock and awe. Once again, a move that took everything out of both ladies. I'm thinking the fans at Pinball's Kingdom have to start chanting, "This is awesome" by now, but I sure as hell was doing it sitting at home in front of my computer. This is awesome. This is awesome. No, the fans actually do start chanting some other stuff, though. They don't start chanting "This is awesome" right away. They start chanting "Holy four-letter S word," which I'm sure you've heard before, too, if you've been a wrestling fan for as long as I have. Both AK and Thunder Rosa are down, and while they're down, I'm wondering why referee Yali Sapphire is counting, because it's a steel cage match, right? Pinfall, submission, escaping the cage, or time limit draw. That's the only way this match is going to end, right? But it didn't matter, though. Both ladies got up. 5 minutes are left in the match by the watch of Baby D. Allysin Kay goes for a tornado kick, but Thunder Rosa ducks. German suplex from Thunder Rosa. And after another failed pin attempt, Thunder Rosa tries a Texas cloverleaf submission hold that looked so damn cool and painful for Allysin Kay. AK counters. This leads to multiple back and forth attempts from both ladies to try to score the victory via roll-up. 2 counts for all of them, of course. That match ain't ending this way. Thunder gets a sleeper hold on Allysin Kay. The fans start chanting, "Rosa, Rosa." Allysin Kay will not pass out. She will not tap out. We're at 1 minute left now. Both ladies are back on their feet. Here come the kicks, the punches, last-ditch efforts from both wrestlers for one to try to gain the upper hand, because throughout the match, just when you think one wrestler has the momentum going for it, just does a complete 180. Well, we run out of time. This match, this 30-minute main event, first ever steel cage match in Mission Pro Wrestling history, ends in a time limit draw. The fans at Pinball's Kingdom boo this. They wanted more. I was personally hoping for this match to go into sudden death, like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels back at WrestleMania 12. The match may have been over, but Thunder Rosa and Allysin Kay weren't done. They just start going after each other again. Security, referees, wrestlers all come into the ring rather quickly to try to separate these two. People, this is exactly what you want to see at the end of a wrestling show. You want the fans to be craving more. You want them to leave talking, pondering what the hell is going to happen next. But with the wrestlers coming out to try and help, this leads to some of them renewing some rivalries from earlier in the night and from past wrestling shows. You even had some rivalries starting in this aftermath. You had members of the Queendom fighting members of House Rose. Holiday comes off of commentary to protect Jenna Lynn from Danny B and Promise Braxton. You had Raychell Rose, the #1 contender for the MPW title, going after La Rosa Negra. Masha, Slamovich, and Black Widow are doing their best to keep Thunder Rosa and Allysin Kay separated from each other. The camera crew honestly could not keep up with all the action that was going on here. But you know what gave me the biggest smile during all this chaos? Rochelle Chanel finds an empty seat at ringside. She's got her purse and her comb in hand, and she just sits down and just waves everybody on, as if to say, y'all just go ahead. I'm going to sit back and give smooches. Well, she's got Genocide at Empty Promises. Rochelle touched Genocide's hair before the show went off the air. She started combing it, and Genocide let her do it. I thought it was disrespectful, though, for a woman to touch another woman's hair. Somebody must have made Genocide aware of this, and maybe that's why they're facing off in 2 weeks. I don't know. After all the chaos, after all this, we get one last look of the boss lady, Thunder Rosa, as she points and acknowledges the fans in attendance. And we get one more look at the carnage left behind before MPW Wishes Granted goes off the air. And that is it. Another Mission Pro Wrestling show in the books. This promotion just keeps on getting better and better. MPW is going to blow us away on Saturday, March 20th at Pinball's Kingdom in Buda, Texas, live on the Title Match Network. I'm still planning on being there. The current match card for the show is in the description box below. Card is always subject to change. All the sponsors for the show that I've been made aware of are listed in the box below. I'm helping to sponsor the show. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see some familiar faces again, to meet some friends face-to-face for the first time. And look, hell, I can't wait for Holiday to kick my ass. I didn't know she had that many knives, though, when I was busting her chops in the On a Mission chat a while back. But whatever. I don't care. It's all in the fun and love of professional wrestling. All's fair. MissionProWrestling.net has all the information you need regarding this show. Subscribe to MPW on YouTube and follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram if you haven't already done so. All this is in the description box. TitleMatchNetwork.com is where you'll be able to catch every Mission Pro Wrestling show from the beginning. It's $9.99 a month. There is no commitment. You can cancel anytime. And if you've been paying attention over the last several wrestling videos I've posted on my channel, I have been either behind me, on me, or in the thumbnails of my videos, been taking you on a tour of the purchases I've made over the past year from ThunderRosa.net. La Mera sends everything herself. I keep all the envelopes and bags the merchandise comes in because that is Thunder Rosa's handwriting on all those packages, people. She is one of the most wonderful people I have ever met in my entire life, and she has brought so many wonderful people into my life. It's an honor and a privilege to know her, to be one of her fans, and to call her my friend. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. And until next time, whenever that may be, it will be soon though, y'all take care and best wishes.